Nope. I don't. It always does that.
There we
It
go.
always. Oh, there it is. Yeah. See, I can just keep it in my mind. I just know where it is at all times. Hello, people of the internet. It is Monday. You know what that means. It is time for Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes. I am your stupid host, Justin Swinson. And man, I'm already a little bit winded just from that opening dance. So we are going to have a very fun show for you tonight. Thank you for checking us out here on the Trident Network on Twitch. If you just happen to randomly stumble in here and wonder what in the world is the Trident Network? Well, let me explain it. It is a digital entertainment network guided by three principles: connection, support, and accessibility. This is a place for artists basically from all over the world. They can come here, put some stuff up, let it be seen, and, kind of just express themselves as artistically as they would want for viewers like you. Yes, you watching right now. This is all for you. We are artists and we do it for you because we need that yummy, yummy attention. Yum, 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 yum. This is the place where you can get live shows. You can check out podcasts. You can check out scripted material that's already been recorded. There are so many different things you can check out. If you look right over to this side here, you will see in the chat there are some links being thrown at you right now where you can check out everything that is going on with the Trident Network right now. Some important things to remember just in terms of upcoming programming. We have a Vanderpump Rules themed trivia on Sunday at 6 p.m. Honestly, I've never seen an episode, but I'm going to try and brush up and pop in because I like to win, and winners win, and I'll do whatever it takes. You got to be like Michael Jordan. You can't let anything get in your way. We have a special in-person edition of I Love Improv coming next Monday at this same exact time of 8 p.m. Alex Bilal will be the special guest, and man, it's going to be in person. Val, have we ever had an in-person I Love Improv before? I don't think we have, right?
This is a first. Trent's in Chicago, so we're gonna do it up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I let it be known now, I dare him to do a scene while doing a shot of Malort. Let it be known. I'm putting it out there.
I'll tell
Come
him.
back in Chicago, you get punished. You never come back. And then, of course, premiering this month, we have Momo's Bookcase. That is going to be a podcast coming before the end of the month, I promise, or else I'm going to have to run and tell Mo that you made me break a promise. And I don't like breaking promises. We have shows here on the Twitch Mondays, Thursdays, Sundays. Easiest way to support us here is all you got to do is subscribe. If you're watching right now on Twitch, you've got the big old screen there. Here's my big old head. You look down just below the screen right here, you'll see that subscribe button. Click that right now. If you are an Amazon Prime user, guess what? You could subscribe for absolutely $0 for free. That's right, for free. Takes away the guilt of giving money to Jeff Bezos just a little bit. If you don't have a subscription, that's okay. It's just $5. That's not bad. It's just 100 nickels. You can flip it. Come on, do it for me, please. All right, that's enough of me rambling on. I am very excited about this month's show. Man, new month, new show, new contestants. Val, you ready to get this thing going?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Now, bring on in those contestants. Contestants, say hello to the internet.
Hello, internet.
Wow, look at this. I think this is also a first. I think we have not had a all glasses contestant pool for the show. I am loving the energy that we're coming at this with. How about contestants introduce yourself one at a time? How about we start with the contestant in the bubble closest to me, right about there. Contestant number 1, say hello to the internet and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Annie. I really like Elton John and pretending like I know how to play poker. And I'm fiercely competitive, and I like plants and embroidery like an elderly woman. So that's me.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I also love Elton John and plants and embroidery now I think about it. But enough of that. Let's meet contestant 2. We're already losing too much time. Contestant number 2 in this middle bubble right over here.
Hey,
introduce
guys.
yourself to the internet.
Yeah, this is Matt Rossfelder, and I dislike guns, but I like to look like I'm coming from a shooting range at all times, so it's a balance.
Honestly, I wish everyone in the country had that same energy, man.
Me
We'd
too.
probably be a lot better off, honestly. Contestant number 3, all the way down there. Introduce yourself to the internet.
I'm Courtney Crary. I like to look like I'm in the Squirrel Gang from Pokemon because that's what these sunglasses remind me of. And you know what? I do ride my bike every single day. I'm a bike commuter, so I am technically like in the Squirrel Gang.
There you go. Squirtle Gang sticks together. Except for that one. I don't know why he ran.
Deep
Really, I don't.
Pokemon knowledge.
That's a great episode. I don't remember them all, but that one sticks with me. The Squirtle Gang episode is truly iconic.
It's a good
Enough
thing-
talk.
Sorry.
No, please, Matt, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a good thing the slogan wasn't "Gotta remember them all."
Oh man,
No.
it was gotta catch them all, not
You know
remember
it.
them all.
Come
Thank
on.
God, because oof,
I'm glad we
That
paused
would've
for
been-
that.
that would have been tough. That would have been tough. All right, before we get this game going, 2 quick things. First, if you are watching us right now on Twitch, feel free to play along in the chat. Myself and Val up in the Shadow Realm will be watching. And you know, if you make us laugh or something like that, you may get a little bit of kudos for your fun bit or your correct answer. Who knows? And before we get started, we got to reveal tonight's sponsor. It's the one, the only Dollar Value Plus. That's right, Dollar Value Plus. 6714 North Clark Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60626. The pride of Rogers Park. That's Dollar Value Plus. You know what? Why don't we just reveal there are going to be 3 prizes that tonight's winner will receive. That's right, 3 wonderful prizes. So we might as well show you one. I was feeling a bit of a theme this month, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's my favorite time of year. It's summer. And ooh, baby, your boy just feels good when it's hot outside, got a little heat going, get the legs out. So this is gonna be the It's Getting Hot Out There prize pack. The first prize in the It's Getting Hot Out There prize pack is this little spray bottle right here. It's lovely. You can fill it with water and keep yourself nice and moist through the hot summer months. You will need this, I promise you. But this is just one of the 3 wonderful prizes tonight's winner will receive. How about we jump into the first game? Val, let's start round 1. All right. The first game is actually a brand new game I cooked up for you little dum-dums. It's called What's in a Name? As you may or may not know, the NBA Finals are happening right now. Well, not right now, Monday. They were yesterday, and then they'll be Wednesday again, but they're technically occurring right now. So we are not going to be talking about NBA players because that's boring. We're going to talk about the most exciting part of any NBA experience, the mascots. What's going to happen here is you will see a picture up on the screen. I will give you 3 possible names for that mascot. All you got to do is tell me the correct name for said mascot. Sound easy?
Yeah.
All
No
right.
problem.
Let's get this thing cooking. Val, let's see that first mascot. Oh, yeah. Now, this is actually the mascot for one of the teams currently in the NBA Finals. This is the Denver Nuggets mascot. Honestly, living out my retirement dreams of just riding a Harley around for everyone to see without a helmet. Now, is this mascot's name Goldie, Rocky, or Miles? Annie, I will start with you.
Oh, it's
Goldie,
totally
Rocky,
Rocky.
Okay.
It's got it because it's like Denver and they've got the Rocky Mountains.
Isn't it also the Mile High City?
I Isn't it multiple miles high city?
The measurements are quite off, but you know, I'm just saying, it's a counterpoint.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and lock you in for Rocky if you feel that confident.
I feel pretty confident. I also thought his name would be Zigzag because of his little tail, but I think we'll have to go with.
I love that name for him.
Right?
Honestly, lock me in for Zigzag. Matt, what are we thinking here? Goldie, Rocky, or Miles?
You You went where I was going, and I think it's Miles. But I think it's after the character from Sonic the Hedgehog, Miles Tails. So it's just different reasons.
That's a good deep cut. That's a good deep cut.
I didn't know Tails had a first name.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's my knowledge of video games stops at about 16-bit, so this is not perfect.
Honestly, it doesn't get good from there. I'm lying. It's awesome right now.
Super
Things are so
Metroid.
good. Courtney, what are you thinking? We've got one vote for Rocky, one vote for Miles. Do you think it's Goldie or someone else?
I think I gotta make things a little interesting and do Goldie.
Ooh, of
Wow.
course, of course.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. You know what? Just for funsies, I hate to break it to you, but only one of you are correct. That correct answer is Rocky. 1 point.
Yeah.
Annie,
Oh my
now,
God. Can I guess what the baby's name is?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a second.
I'm going to
Stop.
guess Alfredo.
So close. He is one of the whitest babies I've ever seen, but it's Leo.
Leo.
Oh, that's a
Leo.
great baby name.
Play along while his mama takes a little break.
Love that.
Val, 1 point to Matt for including Leo in this precious, precious game. That's just unfair. Annie,
Oh, I didn't know we are cheating here. Okay.
We sure are.
listen, as my favorite Real World Rovers Challenge character, CT would say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So listen, any baby or dog or animal you got around you, if you want to grab them at some point in this game, go for it. But Annie, I have a bonus question for you here.
Ooh.
I will give you an extra point if you can guess Rocky's actual salary.
I am going to guess it's in the 6K range, but it's a low 6K because he's easily replaceable. So I'm going to guess $120,000.
Wow.
You're actually a lot closer than I thought you would be when you started that guess. But you were still insanely off. Believe it or not, the Denver Nuggets mascot Rocky earns $625,000 a year. We're all in the wrong game.
Do we know how much Benny the Bull earns?
He actually makes $400,000. Once again,
Whoa.
we're in the wrong game.
Benny deserves every single penny.
I
Every
agree. And
I
is
would
there a
agree.
mascot union? Because if he's getting 100K, 200K less than the one I've never heard of ever, then I think something needs to be rectified here.
The kids say there's levels to this thing. We should move on. Val, let's see that second mascot. Somebody who does not make $625,000. This is the Miami Heat's mascot. Look at this little goofball. They're also in the NBA Finals right now. One of the two mascots you have seen today is soon to be an NBA champion. Can you believe it? Now, is this mascot's name Frankie Flame, Bernie, or South Beach? Matt, I will start with you.
I'm gonna go with Bernie there once again. It's because Bernie Sanders, not because of any Heat association.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Courtney, are you also gonna go with Bernie, or are you thinking one of these other names?
I'm going. Can you say them again real quick for me?
Absolutely. I will say them as many times as you need. We got Frankie Flame, Bernie, or South Beach.
I'm going with Frankie. Frankie Flame.
All
I
right.
like the alliteration. I feel like that's hot.
Such as Benny the Bull or Harry the Hawk. They both make $400,000 a year. Oh God, we're doing the wrong jobs, guys. Annie, is that mascot you just saw Frankie Flame, Bernie, or South Beach?
I am, because the team is named the Flames, right?
They're the Heat.
The Heat, yes. Okay, so my initial reaction was like, oh my God, is it going to be named Flamer? But then you said Frankie Flame, and I was like, oh, that's better sounding politically. That's better. So I'm going to go with Frankie Flame.
Fair enough. That does politically sound right. That's because I made it up. That mascot's real name is Bernie.
Oh
I know. I'm
wow.
sorry to have deceived you.
No, that was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Justin.
What up, Minecraft? All right, so we got 3 more mascots to see, so we might as well get going. We're going to one of my favorite people from the animal kingdom. Oh man, this is a gorilla. It's the Phoenix Suns mascot. Why a gorilla for Phoenix? I don't know. That's not important though. What's important is the name. Is this Gordon the gorilla, Gary the gorilla, or Go the gorilla? Courtney, I'll start with you.
I'm gonna go with Go because I don't think you made that up, Justin. And that is why I'm going with Go.
Ouch. I don't know whether to feel like that's a compliment or an insult, but we'll move along before I have time to process my feelings. Annie, what do you think? Gordon, Gary, or Go the gorilla?
Something's just like hitting me right about Gary. Although it is traditionally like a snail name, I do want
Isn't
it to
there
be a
only
gorilla
one
name as well.
famous snail named Gary for the record?
Yeah, I mean, but can you name another famous snail?
It informs your view of all
I got none.
snails.
You got me there.
Exactly.
You got me there. Fair. So we're locking in Gary for you?
I'm going with Gary.
All right. Matt, what are you thinking? Gordon, Gary, or Go?
I am also going to go with Gary. It just really, it does sound right. It sounds like, you went down to Phoenix to retire and didn't want to think up a better name than Gary the Gorilla. So that, and because I can smell Gary, Indiana from here, it's Gary.
Oh,
Ouch!
It's a burn. It's a burn. Sorry. It's terrible.
Fair burn.
Not right.
You know what? It's fine. Gary, Indiana deserves all of it. You know who does deserve all the points? That'd be Courtney, because the correct answer was Go the gorilla.
Go, 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 go.
All right, we are staying in the animal kingdom with the Sacramento Kings mascot. Look at this furry friend here.
That is upsetting.
Mm-hmm. And man, this poor security guard just trying to do his job. Now,
Does this guy get paid as much as the others? Because his costume certainly isn't as high budget.
I hope he's
I'm
getting the
gonna
rest of the money.
I'm gonna guess no.
Yeah.
But what I need you all to guess is which slam dunk related name do you think this mascot has? Is it Slamson, Jamison, or Duncan?
Oh.
Annie, I'm starting with you.
Oh my God, Slamson is so great, but I don't think they're that smart, Because if
That's
I just
coming up.
not to hate, but if they can't pay that much for the costume, that's I'm gonna just go with Duncan. I'm gonna go with Duncan just because it feels obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? Slamson, Jamison, or Duncan?
The moment you said Duncan, I just got like a glimpse of those Dunkaroos, and that sounds delicious. So I'm going with Duncan. And I think there was a lion on it. So Duncan.
Okay. We got 2 Duncans. Are we going with a clean sweep, Matt?
We are not. I'm gonna go with Jamison because it's like, I don't know, Jamie from Game of Thrones, and he's like a lion, and that's where I'm gonna go.
Okay, fair enough. Ha ha ha. The correct answer is Slamson. They were good enough to think of that, Annie.
Wow. I really apologize to the team, to the owners of the team, to the creators of the mascot outfit for doubting you.
Fair though, he does only make $60,000 a year. So yeah, I don't know what the union's doing, but it ain't doing right by my boy.
No more than me.
Poor
Still
guy.
more than me.
Yeah, not great cash by NBA mascot standards, apparently. We've got one left. And oh boy, it is our neighbors to the north, and I'm not talking about Canada. We're talking Milwaukee.
Oh.
This is the
I
Milwaukee
like this
Bucks
guy.
mascot. Which one of these insane could only be a mascot names do you think it is? Bongo, Bango, or Bingo?
Is his
Matt,
name all of
I'm
them?
gonna start with you because you're in the lead. Unfortunately, it's just one of those wonderful
Okay.
names. I wish its full name was Bongo, Bango, Bingo, but not the case.
Okay. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Oh God, I think I'm gonna go with Bongo. Because it's like, he looks like a bongo. He looks like he's gonna start a circle and get us all together and just play it out.
Sensational. Courtney, Bongo, Bango, Bingo. I just love saying all these names, so I'm gonna say them as much as I can. Which one of those names do you think is the actual name of that mascot?
I'm doing Bango because Bango's kind of original. Bingo's a dog. And Bongo's a drum, as we've said. So Bango.
Fair enough. Annie, you've heard two very interesting opinions on this. What are you thinking?
I feel like Courtney is right, but I'm gonna say bingo just for the sake of odds.
Okay.
I'm gonna play smart, not hard.
Sometimes you gotta play hard though. The correct answer is Bango.
She knew.
Yes, she did.
Wow. Game time.
We are one round in and Bongo, Bango, Bingo. We are having a good old time. Courtney and Matt are tied with 2 points. Annie has just 1 point, but that's okay. There's still plenty of game left. We're taking a little quick break because, oh boy, it's time to reveal the second prize that our winner will receive this evening. Like I said, you will start off with this wonderful, wonderful face sprayer. But say maybe you want some liquid in your mouth. What better thing to take that out of than this wonderful little pitcher? Yes, a beautiful 8-cup pitcher. You can put anything in here. I suggest booze because booze is fun. Though is one of the 3 prizes you will be receiving if you are tonight's lucky winner. But before we get into round 2, it is time for one of my favorite parts of the game. It is time for a redemption round. And wouldn't you know it, Annie, this is kind of funny. Usually when we play this game, the person in second place gets to do the redemption round. Technically, you are in second place because we have 2 people tied for first. So lucky you. Now, here's how this will work. You will have 30 seconds to talk about whatever subject I have already cooked up for you to our wonderful TV audience here. After that is done, there will be a poll in the chat. The audience will vote on whether you deserve 2 points. That 2 points will put you right in first. Are you ready?
I am ready. I also just noticed that Matt's glasses are different. I have no idea when that happened.
What the heck?
Very stealthy. Very
That was
stealthy.
sneaky.
You'll have to watch for another one.
Annie, here is what I need you to talk about. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that the Chicago basketball world will get a second basketball team, and you have been chosen to be the mascot. So congratulations on the pay bump for 1.
Yes.
2, and what I want you to talk about is, if you were a mascot, what kind of mascot would you be? You may start whenever you're ready.
Oh my gosh, what kind of a mascot would I be? I wouldn't be one of those mascots that starts touching people without consent. But I would be a mascot that would shake my ass right in their face, but not touch them, And I would do a lot of like half-ass cartwheels that are round offs, but are really just me falling after the first quarter of the cartwheel. I wouldn't be a mascot that would be able to get the ball in the net, but I would be one that would throw underhand toward instead of like a normal ball, you just go, it's like a little bowling situation and you roll it to them. I'd also, instead of giving away free t-shirts, I would give away groovy sunglasses.
That's a game changer.
Right? Yeah.
Do you have a name perchance for this mascot?
Okay, so if the Chicago one is Benny the Bull, and my favorite
Mhm.
thing is like the dancers are called the Lovables.
That's true.
So I would be the bull's eye.
Oh,
Ah,
would you
Yeah.
be like a giant dartboard or the dart?
Oh, I was thinking just like a giant eye, but I like
Ooh.
and I would maybe I just like wink at people. That would be my how I would wait like get consent and be like, "Hey, hello." That's how you wink is with your hands.
And the sunglasses make sense. They all
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my god, full circle.
Oh my Lord. I love that the main actions of this mascot are winks and ass shaking. It'll take it'll take
It's
off,
just
I'm
like an
sure.
eye, and then on the other side of the eye is a butt.
Oh, the kids will love that. They won't have nightmares at all. There is a poll going on in the chat. Does Annie deserve 2 sweet points? Oof, while we wait for that, I'll ask the rest of our contestants here. Courtney, if you're gonna be a mascot, what's the vibe? Are you gonna go animal? Are you gonna go just kind of like one of those big old fuzzy guys? Like, what are you gonna do?
Oh my God. I just want to be Gritty's wife. Whatever I
Oh,
can do and I know that that's hockey, not
I'll allow it.
but Gritty just seems like he'd be someone cool to roll with. So whatever I got to do to be on his squad is the type of mascot I would be.
All right. I love that you're shooting your shot with Gritty. I mean, honestly, through Twitch seems like the correct way for it to go down. Matt, real quick, what kind of mascot are you going to be?
I think I would be something akin to an angel. I really want to make sure that we kind of take down the Christian, and Catholic churches and co-opt their brand and, make our money from it while they're doing their thing.
Be the Joel Osteens.
You can call me Old Joesteen.
Is this like a biblically accurate angel? So it's like the swirling eyeballs and stuff like that?
God, yes, it will be.
Oh my god, I
now.
can participate then.
Creative consultant and first eyeball.
All right, the results from the poll are in. And Annie, congratulations. It's a bullseye. You were getting 2 points, and you are now in first place.
Pew, pew, pew. Finger guns are also bullseye.
Fair enough.
So the eye does have arms, so it could do finger guns.
Oh yeah, it's gotta have that. It's gotta have that. Let's get into round 2.
Woo.
The music decided to stop. Oh well. Oh, there it is.
Woo! Easy peasy. Nice. I feel like with these Charles, I look like Ray Charles.
A little bit.
Sing about Pepsi a little bit.
I'm a Coke man through and through. That came out wrong. All right, we are gonna play one of my favorite games here at Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes. This is Pump Up the Jams. This is how this is gonna work, friends. I am gonna give you a song. All you have to do is tell me how many plays that song has on Spotify. Yes, this round is unofficially sponsored by Spotify, home of the Joe Rogan podcast, unfortunately. Spotify. Now, we have a very special, specific round that honestly, I love how this all worked out because I did not know you all were not fans. This is a Taylor Swift related round of Pump Up the Jams.
Done this to us.
God, how
This is
many
gonna be
Nepo
fun,
points
fun.
did she get on Spotify?
Here come the jokes.
Oh
I
boy,
have
I
no
was gonna
idea.
say, oh boy, this is gonna be the round where we all get canceled. I can feel it.
Please don't dox me from not being a fan.
Here's how this will work, friends. I'll give you the song title. You'll give me a guess. I'll give you, a roundabout idea in terms of how many digits are for this song. And whoever is the closest will receive 3 points. Second closest will receive 2. Furthest away will receive just 1 point.
What if we
Yeah.
guess the correct one on title? Like if it was the wrong number, but it's correct on title? Because I don't know.
Or Apple Music.
Val, does Title let us put our podcast on there?
No.
All right,
no.
we don't care.
Sorry, Jay-Z, let us put our podcasts on Title, man. What are you doing?
Come on,
Please. You're not doing anything else.
for real.
Well, he's being a dad, I guess. I don't know. Besides the
Is
point.
he? Okay, sorry, sidetrack.
I mean, somebody's got it while Beyonce's touring.
Yeah, they have the nannies for that.
Yeah, I guess. I figured maybe give the nannies a summer off, Jay-Z. Think about it. Have some fun with your kids. Walk them around New York or something. Anyway, let's talk about Taylor Swift. Now, the first song that we have is one of the big songs from her most recent album, Anti-Hero. I will tell you, this song itself, the play number is in the has 9 digits.
Oh.
It's a lot. It's a lot for it to only be out for so long. Swifties are relentless, I assume. Courtney, I'll start with you. How many plays do you think this song has?
And we're going Price is Right rules here. Is that correct?
You can go over. I'm not a monster.
Then I'm gonna go one less than a billion. I'm gonna go 99999. I'm doing it.
Oh,
$1, Bob.
Bold strategy. Bold strategy. Matt, what are you thinking?
I was not expecting that move.
I
was thinking
it's the first time it's ever been done, honestly.
499 billion, or is it million? Billion.
Million.
No, million. Yeah, 499 million.
All right. And what do you think?
I'm gonna go with 666666666.
Repeating.
I also don't think
Nine
we've done
sixes.
that before either. You know what?
But upside down. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Val, give everyone a point for their creative answers thus far. I appreciate
They
it.
all cancel each other out.
You never know when it might come in handy.
Yeah, the actual amount of plays for this song, Jesus Christ, this is insane. 883,242,812 as of Friday when I looked this up. So there's probably more. And I'm sure Taylor made a whole $5 from those many plays. That's a Spotify joke. All right. Let's go to the first time I ever heard of Taylor Swift, a little song called You Belong With Me. But we won't be using that original version because Taylor Swift won't allow it. We're talking Taylor's version. I don't know what the difference is. I just know it's Taylor's version. How many plays does You Belong With Me, Taylor's version, have?
Is it a cover?
No, I can tell you real quick. Her old producer, like owned all of her songs and wouldn't sell them to her, wouldn't give her like any access. So she re-recorded all of her original songs.
That's right. Okay, so
I am mad at that. Fair enough. This is also a 9-digit number, but I will tell you this: it is less than Anti-Hero. Matt, all that being said, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking $199.99, but without the dollars.
Courtney, what say you?
I think 500 million. Yeah.
And Annie, bring us home. What do you think?
I'm gonna stick with my lucky 666.
Fair enough. That may have worked for you last time, but not this time because You Belong With Me, Taylor's version, has 298,056,615 plays. If my math is somewhere near correct, that means Matt will get 3 points, Courtney will get 2, Annie, you just get 1.
I mean, I love a participation trophy.
To be fair, it's a bronze medal. Don't downgrade it. Woo. What also cannot be downgraded is the amount of plays of our next song, Shake It Off, that song that just wouldn't go away. I'm going to tell you this now. This is one song that has a 10-digit
Oh my
number.
God.
But for the sake of being fair, I will say it's less than 5 billion. Thank God. Could you imagine?
I was about to guess 5 billion, so it's good to know.
Well, Annie, I'll come to you first then. What do you think if it's not 5?
If it's not 5, it's going to be 4.
4 Billy Flat.
4 billion 600
I appreciate the consistency. Courtney, what are you thinking?
I'm going 2 billion.
Okay.
Feeling strong about that.
Right. Matt, how strong are you feeling about your number? And what is said number?
I think it is 1.5 billion. Just straight up, uneven 1.5 billion.
All right.
You can't see shit now. I know that.
What are you even talking about? Who's talking? What the heck?
But you guys have been able to see this whole time?
What the heck?
It's unfortunate Matt won't be able to see because he's about to get 3 points. Shake It Off has 1,054,696,721 plays as of Friday.
Wow.
Woo! Man, oh man, that's crazy, right?
Many. That's too many.
Yeah.
Too
Well, I
many.
mean, that's
No
only how
story.
many times I've played it, so.
Oh Lord. All right, we got 2 more before we are out of this wacky round. This is actually our next one, Taylor Swift's first single, Teardrops on My Guitar. This song itself is almost 15 years old. Can you believe it? Whew, I'm getting old.
To be honest.
Fair. I will say this now. This number is the lowest of all of them in this round, but it is still in the millions. Matt, what do you think?
I'm gonna say it's 33 million. No backup.
No backup, huh?
I think I'm gonna go. It's still in the millions.
That is correct.
I'm gonna go with 50 million. I'm gonna go 50 million.
Okay, 50 million. Courtney, what do you think?
I don't have high hopes for Taylor fans going back 15 years to listen to this because they're all young as fuck. So
they're all 7.
I'm going to say 8 million. I'm going to go low.
You guys went real low. A little too low.
Oh no.
168,206,945 plays.
Dang.
And you got 3 points on that one.
Yeah, I did.
Matt will get 2. Courtney, you just get 1, but that's okay because we have 1 left. This is Taylor Swift's most popular song, according to Spotify. How about we just go around the horn real quick? Maybe we'll give out some bonus points. Annie, what do you think this song is? Give me a name.
With the most popular song?
By Taylor Swift.
Romeo and Juliet. That's the only one I know besides Shake It Off.
Okay. Matt?
It's 360 Swifty, Menage a Trois. It's where she does a cover of the Biggie Smalls.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, they use the
You
old
do
Biggie
that?
verse. Yes.
Oh.
Courtney,
I literally can't think of any other titles. I do think there's one called You Need to Calm Down though. So I'm going to say that one because it's the only one I can think of.
Okay. You're
Wasn't
all
there
wrong.
one that came out? It was very good, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm the problem. It's me." Is that one?
That was
People
the
love-
first song we did, actually.
Oh, okay.
Did you think you'd come out of tonight knowing something extra about Taylor Swift?
I did not.
The title of Taylor Swift's most popular song, according to Spotify, is Blank Space.
That tracks.
I don't know what that song is.
It's okay. We can't play it for copyright reasons.
Can you sing it to me though?
No, not even that.
Yeah.
You want Taylor Swift hopping in this chat and suing all of us?
That would be very entertaining.
You'd sue the glasses off of all of us. We can't have that. Now, I will say this is her most popular song. So, with that being said, Courtney, I will come to you first. How many plays do you think this song has?
Do we get a range or a number?
It is less than 2 billion,
Okay.
but more than 1 billion.
Oh.
That's as good of a hint as I can ever give you.
1.5 billion.
Fair guess. Fair guess. Annie, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with 1.8.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with 1.9.
Are you? All right. All right. Bold move. Especially considering it is 1,250,876,048.
Good for you, Courtney.
Indeed, you will get all 3 points. Annie will get 2. Matt, unfortunately, you trying to Price is Right, Annie, will get you just 1 point. This is a tight.
It's just desserts, but
I know.
That's probably another song of hers. Honestly,
I was about to say it's a T. I was like, oh, I'll name a T Swift song. Don't know any.
Okay, so
what's the one where she bleats like a goat? It's like trouble. You know?
Yes.
Oh, it's called Trouble.
I think it's called Trouble, but actually that was very impressive. 1 point to Annie for having that on command.
Yes.
Well deserved.
I mean, just wait
we are at the end of 2 rounds, which means we have 1 round left. Man, this is a tight one. This is a tight one. So let's see. We've got Matt with 13. We've got Courtney with 14. And also, about 1 point to Annie for that random ass goat noise. That terrifying. Yeah, that one. That's the one.
If I do it the rest of the time, do I just keep getting points?
No, one only.
All right, I appreciate your generosity. I will not exploit it.
Please. I was going to say, speaking of generosity, let's talk about the third and final prize being given away for tonight's winner. If you're thinking to yourself, man, Justin, I've been watching this show a long time. You've got a water bottle sprayer, you got a pitcher. Those are pretty weak. That last gift must be really, that last prize must be really strong. You goddamn right. You've been watching. Good on you. The winner will receive not only this spray bottle, not only this pitcher. Oh boy, will they be the king or queen
Taylor Swift tickets
with this wonderful apron.
Oh,
you gotta hold it closer to you.
It's so big you can't even. There it is. It's an apron.
Beautiful.
Glorious.
I want it.
For use indoors or out. No, not Taylor Swift tickets. Come on. I'd give you Beyonce tickets. I'm a man of culture.
Oh my God, thank you. I would love that.
That's my new gardening apron.
We don't have those, unfortunately. We don't have those, unfortunately, Annie. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. The apron seems wonderful. Just as wonderful as Beyonce tickets.
It's pretty good. It's pretty. I ain't gonna go that far, but it's pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Before we get into that final round, it is time for the second redemption round. This goes to the player in last place. And would you look at that? It's our old friend, Two Glasses Matt. All right, Maddie Two Shades. Here's how it's going to work. Same as before. You'll have 30 seconds to talk about a topic of my choosing. This topic has a lot to do with Taylor Swift, actually, in a way. I need you to tell me why in the world do we love musicians so much to the point where it almost seems like following them is like a cult? Why? And how can we get out of it?
So we envy talent. We worship it in a certain way. And these musicians, these rock musicians, these pop stars, they do hold that certain power. It's a status thing. They're raised up on a stage usually between 3 and 10 feet above us, like a statue or like a god. And I think I'd prefer to worship at the altar of Beyonce or the National for the Sad White Boys or whoever, as opposed to the Catholic Church.
Fair.
Is that 30 seconds? Oh God.
You don't need the whole time, but honestly, you covered right what I was gonna say. I was like, well, if we don't follow Taylor Swift, who should we follow? And then you gave us something. I'm a Rihanna man myself, but hey, to each their own. To each their own. It's so sad. Rihanna's probably never gonna tour again.
I was about to say,
they all say that.
And that's it. We just got the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. I think that's the sad truth. That's gonna be it. Especially since everybody had something to say.
Rihanna's gonna turn 40 and then she's just gonna tour once again with all of her hits.
I hope so, because I have a dedicated savings account strictly for such a situation.
I could see her doing a Las Vegas residency, honestly.
Oh, I can't afford those. I tried to get one for Adele.
I know, I did too.
It's so expensive.
It's impossible. Yeah.
Also, everyone watching, there's a poll in the chat right now. Does Matt deserve some wonderful, wonderful points? How many? I'll reveal when we're done.
It felt like a very good Jeff.
Ooh.
Jeff, what's his name from the Jurassic Park delivery? What's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum. I was gonna say Jeff Bloom, but I'm glad we got the Gold. Wow. There was a little Goldblum in that speech.
I love it.
Did you know Jeff Goldblum? Because of course he does. He's leader of a jazz quartet.
Yes, I did know that.
Did not know that.
They're coming to town. You want to go? Anybody?
Absolutely.
In the chat, if you want to go,
I'm gonna pass, but thank you so much.
I'm just curious to know what that is like and what the women who are just thirsting after Jeff Goldblum are going to be doing during that show, because that's going to be a wild thing. That's just going to be a wild thing to see. Matt, I've got some good news, and fellow contestants, I've got some bad news. The good news is, Matt, you will get those points. 4 points to be exact.
4?
It's 4. Oh, just you wait. It's 2 points from both of your fellow contestants' scores.
Whoa!
That's not fair.
What a swing. What a swing.
That's not what happened when I had my redemption.
It's not fair. It's stupid games, not fair games. But that's okay, because you have 1 round left to possibly come back and win this thing. Trust me, I've seen people with more than 17 points blow a lead. So it can be done again. Speaking of which, let's start that 3rd round.
It's a final round. Final round.
Thank you.
That was nice. 1 point for final round music. We may bug you for that later, Annie. We may use that at some point.
Unlike Taylor Swift, I don't sue when people use my music.
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
Apparently Minecraft has seen Jeff Goldblum, and he's pretty good. Guys, think about it. Think about it. We are ending tonight's show with a Stupid Game, Stupid Prizes classic. What happens in Florida? This game is very simple, friends. I will read you a news headline. You will tell me whether this event happened in Florida or not. You got a 50-50 chance of getting the answer correct. Now, here's how this final stupid round will go. You see your scores there? You can wager up to that many points on this round. Now, with that wager, you need to tell me how many questions out of 5 do you think you will get correct? Mind you, you will need to get the exact number correct. That means if you wager you're going to get 3 out of 5, you better not get 2, you better not get 4, you better not get 5, because you will lose the points you have wagered. They'll be gone. Got it?
Heard.
Yeah.
Strategically, I can figure this out.
I think you can. I believe in all of you. Let us start with Courtney. Courtney, you have the least amount of points, a respectable 12. How many points would you like to wager, and how many questions out of 5 do you think you will get right? How much do you think you know about Florida?
I'm pretty sure I understand everything you just said. I'm gonna wager all my points. And I think I'm going to get 3 right.
Okay. If you have a question, now would be the time to ask before.
No, I like playing fast and loose.
Okay. I love that spirit. Annie, you've got 13 points. How many would you like to wager? And how many questions out of 5 do you think you will get correct?
I'm okay, 13. I think I'm gonna wager. I think I'm gonna wager 10 points, and I think I'm gonna get 2 correct.
Okay. Interesting strategy. I'm loving these strategies. I'm here for it. All right, Matt. You got 17 points. How many are you wagering? How many do you think you'll get right?
I'll also wager 10 points. I think I'll get 4 right.
Ooh. All right. Let's get dangerous, shall we?
All right. Of Darkwing Duck.
Thank you for picking that up. Fortunately, the time for bonus points is over. The first headline I have for you: woman wins 144,000 jackpot in a legal casino. When the casino refuses to pay, she calls the police. Did this happen in Florida? Courtney, I'll start with you. Yes or no? Did this happen in Florida?
I think no.
Okay. Annie?
I also think no.
All right. Matt?
I get 3. Also no.
Interesting. It happened in Florida, y'all.
All right.
Hate to break it to you.
What the heck?
That means the pressure immediately shifts to Matt, who is in first, because Matt, you have to get the rest of these correct in order to stay with 17 points.
Yikes.
Or to go up to 27. Ladies, you got a couple. You got a little buffer. But let's keep moving. Man arrested after throwing lunch meat at police officer. Did this happen in Florida? Annie, what do you think?
I don't think it happened in Florida because I feel like you got to throw some pork at some cops sometimes.
In every state.
In every state. That's the way you got to do it.
All right. So you think a meat, just not a lunch meat. Got it. Courtney, did this happen in Florida?
I think it happened in Florida. I do.
Okay. Matt, you got to get this right. Did this happen in Florida?
It's tough. It did for sure 100% happen in Florida. I mean, guaranteed.
That's correct. It did. It sure did. It sure enough did. Of course it did. Oddly enough, Val, I did not upload it, sadly, but I do have the footage of the actual throwing. It's quite hilarious. I'll share it with everyone offline later because, it's a little too Florida for even the internet. All right. Third headline. State senator makes shirtless vote during Zoom meeting. Did this happen in Florida? Courtney, I'm starting with you.
I don't think that happened in Florida.
Okay. Annie, what do you think?
I also want to say that feels like a Louisiana or Arkansas thing to do. So I'm going to say it did not happen in Florida. Not to shame on those states, but I'm going to shame on those states.
Say, we love Louisiana, but no shade. It's fine. Yeah. Matt, once again, you got to get this right. Did this happen in Florida?
This had to have happened in Florida. It's there's no other answer. The guy was out sunning and, on a Zoom call. I think that's it.
This happened in the great state of Minnesota.
Whoa!
Which unfortunately means I'm gonna have to take 10 points from you, Matt. I'm
So sad. So
You're not
sad.
out of it, but you're gonna need some help.
Give it if I start on a streak.
I was about to say Florida's not doing Zoom calls. They barely had a shutdown. Like
That's true.
That's true. They are still going to City Hall. That's a very good point.
That's real. Point. That's real logic. That makes total
Think
sense.
of it that way. You are very correct. All right. So 3 questions in. Here's how we go. Courtney, you only got to get one of these last 2 correct, and you will get 12 points. Annie, you got to get one of these last 2 correct, and you'll get yourself 10 points. Matt, you're praying they both blow it somehow. All right. Man arrested at airport when 29, excuse me, don't want to get those numbers mixed up. That could be the difference in the states. When 29 parrot eggs he was smuggling begin to hatch. Did this happen in Florida? Matt, I'll come to you first just for shits and gigs. What do you think?
This happened in Florida. It was a Jimmy Buffett fan, just trafficking parrots, and they were doing a fins to the left, fins to the right thing, and the semi-truck trailer crashed and jackknifed. So I read it.
Annie.
Matt seems so confident, so I'm also gonna say it happened in Florida. But maybe he's like being so confident to sabotage me, but I don't care. I can't think of a different place where that would happen.
Courtney, are you being sabotaged, or did this happen in Florida?
I think this happened in Florida. I feel like all the people trying to bring weird shit into America, a lot of that happens in Florida for some reason.
You're absolutely correct. That did happen in Florida. Wow. So it comes down to this. I don't think we've ever had it happen exactly like this before. Ladies, you both must get this answer wrong on purpose in order to get your points. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, right.
All right, the pressure's on.
Man allegedly tried to switch seats with dog to avoid DUI arrest. I'll read that one more time because that's one of the funniest headlines I've ever read.
In the car? Because I'm still thinking he's on a plane.
Oh, no. This is a car.
Okay.
Man allegedly tried to switch car seats with dog to avoid DUI arrest.
Does Florida even have DUIs?
Excellent thing to think about. I'll go to Matt first, just because, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna help these guys out, and it's a definite no. It's a no from me is what I would say. But yeah, I don't think they have DUI laws, and it wouldn't happen there.
Because you bet 10 points. I'm coming to you now. Remember, you have to get this wrong on purpose.
I know, and so my mind, the brain is backwards. So it's like I don't think it happened in Florida.
Okay.
But I'm saying yes, it happened in Florida, so that I get it wrong.
Okay. Let's do that. But yes, if you do think it didn't happen in Florida, you would say it is Florida to get it wrong on purpose.
Yes,
that is
I
correct.
think that it happened in Florida because when they say Florida man switches seats with dog, it just doesn't ring true for me. That feels like something someone in California would do.
Yeah. So just for the record, you are saying this happened in Florida to get it wrong.
I am saying it happened in Florida.
Got it. Courtney, you wagered all your points. It comes down to this. Honestly, the way you were holding your hands just now, I felt like I was watching a poker tournament. Like you were locked in.
The sunglasses. So it's yeah.
Did this happen in Florida?
Justin, I'm trying to give you a good show here. So I want to make things interesting. I think that it did not. Wait, what did you say?
I said it happened in Florida.
Okay. I think it did not happen in Florida.
I love your sense of adventure. I'm too competitive.
I know, this is nuts. So no matter what, we do have a winner. That much I can tell you. And tonight's winner, receiving this spray bottle, receiving this water pitcher.
Wouldn't it be so great for my plants?
Receiving this beautiful apron with 23 points is Annie. Congratulations!
Yes. Pew, 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 pew. My winking eye, my butt shaking.
Wink, 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 wink.
Like, is the math of how many points you have enough of a getaway? I don't know.
Oh my God. 23 is my favorite number too. That's so exciting.
Well, look at that. You did it. You and Elton John have done it. His spirit, I'm assuming he's still with us, but through the glasses.
His spirit.
Well, unfortunately, Minecraft, I don't know what breed of dog it was that was in the car with him. They had like a stock photo in every other search I did of that article, which honestly made it even funnier. I wish I had that video. Oh, Lord, that would be good. Man, oh, man, we've had a fun one here. Courtney, truly one of the wildest plays I've seen in this game. Just like, you know what? I don't want it to come down to maths. We're into this show right here, right now.
You would have won. You would have won if you had said the
Would have won by 1 point.
But it's more fun. It's more fun.
It was. Oh, it's way more fun that I've won. You know.
Yeah. I'm sweating so much, and I'm not even playing. Thank you so much for coming on. Is there anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to say hey to? Anything you want to plug? But as we wrap things up here tonight,
I've got a plug. Which honestly never happens to me, you guys. But I'm in a show at IO the last week of July called Sex Positive. And it's a great show. It's once a month at IO. Justin and I both saw it in May. And check it out. It's a variety show. It's about sex. I'm doing burlesque at it. So if you want to see some titties, come to the show.
I do.
That's as good of an offer as you can get, honestly. But I will say it is a great show. You should check it out. One of the fun things I know about this show is like all the performers afterwards come out and have like a talk, and everybody kind of talks about their pieces and their sexuality, and it's really kind of enlightening, and like you really learn a lot of things, and it's a really cool show. So yeah, that's a good plug. You said last week of July?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 23rd of July. 23rd. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's the number I won by. I'll remember.
Matt, bold move going for 4 out of 5. You got burned early, but man, what a fun time throughout here. Many shades, a man of many shades.
It was very fun. Thank you so much.
Anything you want to say, anything you want to plug or shout out before we get the heck out of here?
Yeah, this is the most performing I've done in about 5 years, so it's been nice to be back. And you can follow me on Instagram at Cook4Friends or my dog Whammy the Doodle is good times too. Some weird videos and cute things.
Very cute dog. Very cute dog. Also, very good cook.
Justin knows.
The dog is a good cook?
He is, but I taught him, so
I was gonna say he's a good sous chef for Matt.
That's right.
But our head chef this evening is Annie, our big winner. Anything you want to say, anything you want to shout out or plug before we wrap this puppy up?
This is also the most performing I've done in a hot minute, but I do love to embroider, and I've got a little Instagram called Side Stitches Embroidery, and I make stuff like Gonzo. It totally showed up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like you got to go back a little.
Yeah.
You also need a plug of Annie's work. I have mine right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
So cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Val, I think we covered about everything, but is there anything else before we get the heck out of here?
No, just that you're great. And everyone on the show was great tonight.
Thanks so much, Val.
I agree. Everyone's so lovely. I like you guys.
Me too.
Good. Honestly, the stupid games are really just the friends we make along the way, aren't we? Isn't it?
And the aprons we win.
Hell yeah, dog. On that note, on behalf of myself, the contestants, Val hanging out up there in the Shadow Realm, thank you for watching Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes here on the Trident Network. This show will be back next month. If I'm not mistaken, Val, that's July 3rd.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if that's gonna happen or not. We'll discuss offline. It's up to you, buddy. It's up to you.
Think about it. I do have at least one contestant in line already.
Whoa.
So we'll see.
Maybe we'll have like a live one and do a barbecue.
Do we need a winner's circle to come back? I don't know.
I mean, hey, who knows? America's on a timeout. I don't know how excited people are to celebrate this year. We'll see.
It's true. Fair.
We shall see in due time. Because America, you know what you did. You were in timeout. That's the most stern I've ever been on the internet. So it's time to go. Everybody have a good night. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.